I see the vision.
You see the okay.
I see the vision. Again, they can play macro with this. Pero ito na ang alas ng Cavalry. Team Liquid Philippines.
I love it too. We're going to be jumping into this. Hopefully, this one will take us to a game 5, man. Comfort picks across the board in a way. I'm wondering if TLPH will be able to get through the issues that was Brusco on the show earlier.
Yeah, I feel like this time around they just picked. Oh, wait.
That's some good early damage. Whoa! Already an early flicker from Sanji.
Yeah, I was just saying. I mean, it's the same problem. Like they show into Abasha, but like what Coach Atamax said earlier, like it is a decent hero to deal versus the Baksha because you get a lot of vision early game. You get aggressive players like this, and you can essentially just control River. But I think the main strength of TL's lineup is that they're heavily like they have a lot of like mobile heroes on their lineup.
Yeah, the mobility is off the charts here. Again, can be matched by cross-map plays by the low Yi with Super Prince.
JP has to burn the flicker. He's going to be alive, and that seems to be a problem. That, okay. That, little threatening there, JP. You might want to go back, but he does, and that's the combo in the mid that's going to continue to happen between that mid lane duo.
Yeah, majority of this is just showing off your force very early on. I think Onyx does need to do that as well.
Yeah.
And I think TLPH feels that. I feel it. As JP, you're not as safe as you were in game 1 to 3.
Yeah, and this is where things kind of become more awkward and weird for TLPH. Ideally, you want to be able to win out the first turtle, especially with this Phobius on your lineup because he's up against a Lapu-Lapu, but conceptually, Onyx has a lot more better kits on their side. Like, they can actually fight this first turtle, so it's awkward in a sense where TL's comp, they don't really get to play how they want to play this game.
Oh, okay. First turtle. Krontizi's going to swing on down here after taking a camp in the jungle, but he goes forward, trying to use the Phantom Execution. Turtle still secured. Sanji goes down. Carl Tizzy as well. Onyx able to convert a whole lot off the first turtle. 2 kills and an objective, and they'll go ahead and take out the purple buff as well.
That is just so much conversion from 2 kills at Pearl as well.
Oh, wow, they're fighting.
They will lose out on the purple. Oh, JP
what's a JP?
Yeah.
Might as well go to a teammate than the opposing team.
Yeah, but job's done for Onyx. They took out the purple. They take away a little bit of farm from Carl TZ. Unfortunately, that Phantom Execution retro combo wasn't enough. It was actually the Tortoise Boy Sans that killed the turtle. Maybe 2 HP left, I don't know, but King Kong didn't even use retry for the turtle.
There you go. That is huge. He's going to be able to use it actually, if ever there was like a post-turtle fight.
Well, Fatal Link's going to bring out JP. Can't escape. And this is why I asked the question, is he going to make this Cho work throughout this game? Diversion going to be used. They're going for Carl Tizzy again. They spot him out in the jungle. Thornrose isn't going to help you here, Carl Tizzy.
Yeah. This is what I was saying earlier. TLPH's comp, they don't seem to work with what they want to play in the game. They had a Phobius, they had to win the first turtle, but because of this Lancelot last pick, as much as I like seeing Carl Nepomuceno on the Lancelot, there's just a big disconnect with the way they drafted and how they want to play this game.
Especially since the Cho can't really do pressure that much. There's no kill potential. Who are you going to pressure here? I mean, that in itself is a very, very big problem that needs to be addressed very soon because they're starting to lose out on gold.
Yeah, because the question you ask TLPH is where's the damage coming from? Especially up against heroes like Lapu-Lapu, Baxia, even an Atlas. Like, you have the bypass, but there's no damage. Onyx can outlive you in the fight. So for TLPH, they have to slow the game down. But because of, again, the Phobius and the way TLPH's play, they want to force a lot of aggression in the early game, but they just can't.
I completely agree. There's so much shielding that you need to go through. There's so much, there's so much shields, and again, map pressure from Super Prince.
Oh, diversion to mid. They're gonna collapse down on Sanford. King Kong gets the turtle. They're looking for a kill. JP goes for a kill. He gets one, but he's stuck in the mid lane as he falls. No one goes down from Onyx.
And the one time JP gets a good kick in, he gets mowed down.
Yeah, Onyx, they're doing a fantastic job of knowing how to play the map in this game. You have to meet Liquid at all fronts. Wherever the aggression is, you go there, which is why this Louis pickup is so amazing from Super Friends. TLPH, they have a greedy lineup. So anything that they force against you, you contest for if you're on it.
This Loyi pickup is just giving such a big headache to TLPH right now. You can see it, right?
Yep.
It's so easy to get flanked by a Loyi, maybe even just Atlas sending Brusco to the back. That's already going to be so much anxiety.
Another diversion. Going for Carl Teasy. Thorn Rose going to be used. They go with the fatal links. Carl, you can't even play in game 4.
What a layering
Here's
from
JP.
King Kong.
There's a kick. At least they get something. Super Prince to fall. Brusco's going to be able to get away, but man, you have stalled Carl Teasy on this Lancelot. The hero he's known for playing and has done so many amazing things on. Well, against this lineup, he's not able to do too much.
That's one way to get into this game, get back into it, get into the head of Carl Teasy.
Yeah.
Make him play, make him have a very bad game.
Yeah, if you look back to regular season, the only game where it looked like Liquid was immortal was when Carl Teasy suffered 7 deaths on Hayabusa. And Onyx, they can do the same thing here, just shut down this Lancelot.
Oh, Sanford, I don't think he's going to escape this either. Kirk will get that kill. Great rotate from King Kong. And man, Onyx is on fire right now in this game.
Yeah, and TLPH have a big problem right now. Savero's massive. He's winning the 1v1 against Steady. And now they're just constantly looking for plays.
Looking for more. Brusco.
Yeah, they can afford to do stuff like that over and over again.
Yep.
Now it's going to be a turtle priority. And Carl Teasy's just no shape to contest this.
Yeah, there's no damage. Oh.
Yeah, you just have to forfeit this last turtle. You are losing on all fronts here for Team Liquid. And Onyx has done a great job continuing to keep the pressure up. Kurt, he'll burn the flicker. RWM dropped down 2 from Sanji, his own flicker. So a couple things traded on both sides.
Yeah, most wasted battle spell. Oh, Carl!
Carl!
Okay, he has a puncture, but I was gonna say most wasted battle spell, especially the one that Kirk just used, is not worth it. JP!
Big
again,
flicker.
Goes in with a kick. Super Prince able to get away. Good fatal links from Brusco to save Super Prince.
Atlas feels like just a point and shoot, right? Like he just uses fatal links. Everything they just fall apart. They just run away.
That's a big ult to use though for Onyx just to save Louis. Earlier, the flicker from Kirk, I would say that's worth it because you're essentially still controlling the map.
True.
And you're lessening the answers coming out from Liquid, but JP forcing a flicker and an ult from your side is definitely not a good, a good trade. TLPH, a bit of a good force, I would say, from the show, but they're still not out of this annoying window where Onyx can just constantly play.
Oh, they're going to try to go for it again. Flicker going to be used by Sanford. A turret, tier 2 falls. So far, it's easy pickings for Onyx to take what they want across the map. Here comes a diversion to the mid lane, sending in Onyx. But Contizi will be able to get out just fine. He is very mobile on this Lancelot.
They're doing so many big plays, but it's so inexpensive to keep doing that over and over again, right? This Louis is getting maximized, maximum stonks.
Yeah.
And Onyx is 4K.
Again, all you want right now is for Onyx to sit on the side lane, TP back to mid, defend the tower, make sure that Teddy's farming, and just remove some of the side lane pressure that TLPH can apply on this game, because they can definitely do that with the Lancelot and the carry. So if you're Onyx, you play safe on mid, you play side lanes, let the Cloud farm, and then just play for objectives.
Do it again!
Oh, fatal links again. JP, he does get out with the G-Kundo. He's still able to get there. King Kong jumping.
Whoa.
Good body block from Sanford, but now he's taking the brunt of the damage. Sanji will drop down the RWM. There's Kirk jumping into the back line. Good kick from JP to work for it, but JP falls anyway. Sanford's still going to be live. Kirk gets a double. It's all worth it for Kirk.
Oh, Kirk!
He's chasing, he's chasing!
He wants to change.
Oh, no puncture!
Puncture through Thorn Rose there as well, but he gets slammed down on, and now he knows how it felt in game 1 and 2.
A bit flustered. The GOAT has been shut down. He thought he had a target to puncture through, but there was nobody in the grass.
Oh man, this is not what I expected Lancelot to come back in the playoffs with. 0-4 and 0 on the car right now. Onyx knows how to deal with this.
Yeah, definitely. And again, it's just so simple for Onyx. you force fights, you contest wherever Liquid is,
Dude.
and then you're just winning a team fight straight out, especially with Kirk playing as aggressive as he can.
Dude, he feels like a clerk at this point because from game 1 up to this point, game 4, think about the evolution in the games. He was pretty much shut down in the early game 1, game 2. He starts to pop off game 3. Now even here more so.
Yep.
6-1 on this Lapu Lapu. Kirk is doing so much across the map and into these team fights. He's a threat himself. You know, we talked about the question of when Sanford was playing that Paquito in the earlier part of the series.
Yeah.
Is he the damage guy? Well, look at Kirk, man. They got to worry about him. And while the whole time, Severo's farming up.
Oh, Carl.
Oh, King Kong.
This is annoying. This is annoying. If you're a Carl TZ, like, every time you see King Kong, you're going to be so flustered. TP!
Off that TP.
Diversion used. Lord will charge into that bottom base turret of Team Liquid.
Almost.
Tier 2 next. The Fatal Links comes through. Sandy trying to get away, but Super Frizz just has so much damage on the back line. You don't even see it coming. 2 fall for Team Liquid in a base turret as well.
The Monster Mage reminding everyone just who he is. You cannot walk freely. The Lo Yi will catch you.
2 games. 2 damn games from Onyx. 2 straight comfort lineups for the Super family, and this is what you get. The gods are bleeding on the side of TLPH. That bait from Brusco, a fake back into Flicker with a Fatal Links, set up for an amazing fight for Onyx, and even Super Prince flickering on the front lines just to take down the GOAT.
Man, Brusco's doing everything right here on this Atlas. That's very hard to do. Usually you'd be messing up a few times.
Brusco.
He's just
Brusco
going.
again. Brusco, he sees 3 members. He'll grab 2. He's going to take a brunt of damage from Teddy as he's shredding through him. Gets away with 1 HP.
Hold on,
JP
hold on.
will go with the kick. Way of the Dragon. Severo finally popping off with a blazing duet. Prince is gone though. And now Sanford up in the front line. Kirk focused on Teddy. Carl gets a double kill. He's got the space to work with. He gets a triple. Carl Teasy goes in and gets the shutdown. And Maniac, Team Liquid, turns the game on its head.
They're going for it!
They're going to go for it. It's Brusco left against the team. 1 cannon minion there. They still have it up. They're going to go for it. Brusco trying to buy the time. Super Fritz is up. The game isn't over just yet.
Man, oh man, TLPH just reminding everyone what they're capable of.
1 wrong fight from the Super family, and the GOAT lead has now come down to a halt. TLPH has clawed their way back. An amazing response from Sanji with a real world manipulation. Flicker from JP, and Carl TZ finding the dashes, finding the punctures, and finding the targets on the side of Onyx. Sanford as well, staying so damn good in the front lines.
Going in it, Severo gets it.
Severo gets it. There's the Fatal Links.
Big trouble, JP's low.
He's got immortality. They're going for more. Carl Teasy up in the front. He's going to pop the damage, but they just got to deal with this Lord now.
OTP!
Oh, diversion.
Diversion, big one, big one.
Use it, going for Carl. Thorn Rose. Carl Teasy survives against it all. But they have to deal with the Lord. They got to go for the reset.
No freaking way. Carl TZ again with the punctures. We have a game, ladies and gentlemen. I don't even know what to say, man. This is just a masterclass, a showdown between 2 of the strongest teams in the league.
You know what it is, man? It's all for superstar triggers popping off all at the same time.
Yeah.
Absolute cinema.
The clutch gene
It's
across
all
this
going
man.
on, man.
You got to think how delayed, how much pressure Carl Teasy dealt with in the beginning of this game, mid-game. And it's only him that can do things like this on this Lancelot.
Yep.
And make moves and turns like this in the game.
And man, I just want to highlight Sanford on this full view. So damn annoying in the front line. So freaking tanky against Onyx. where they have to find the engage, but Sanford has always been on the face of the damage dealers, effectively shutting down some of the response from Onyx Philippines. And now you have Steady Teddy on the carry, fed up with what happened in the early game. Now he has items.
It's starting to hurt, man. That carry is starting to become even more of a threat, something that we didn't see in the first 12 minutes of the game. This is looking very, very even. And that goal lead they were working on for 12 minutes is gone.
Yeah, we saw it yesterday. Carl Teasy invaded early game, level 3 in Turtle, able to claw his way back to an MVP performance.
Yeah.
The question is, can he do that for a ticket to Paris?
No way we do it again, right? No way we see it. They're literally one game away from their EWC ticket. And all of that, again, just relying on very micro plays, very micro mistakes, and the great catches, by the way. JP caught Super Fins that last engage as well.
It's a battle of engage, honestly. Brusco and JP, they really have to be on point here, but also for Onyx.
Yeah.
They have to find good angles, good ways to engage against this re-engage comp from TOPH, especially with the way Sanji has been utilizing the real-world manipulation just to counter the Fatal Links engage from Onyx. And Sanford as well, a big issue for Onyx because even Savero cannot find a good blazing duet if Sanford hasn't used the passive from the basic attack.
Yeah, this is an interesting thing too, just because now, you know, with both gold laners, it's so crucial here
Oh,
what they're able to do. This is an interesting position.
all right.
Again, they have diversion. They will go ahead and clear out that bottom wave. They'll take a trip to
You see them?
He sees them. JP, oh, what a crowd going to use. Carl takes the brunt of the damage and the Fatal Links as well. JP still got an immortality. It's going to be popped. It's a counter punch, but Sanford drops in. And now Super Fritz in trouble in the back line. Sandy's taking him out. And now he's going to be working for Brusco. San duo comes in clutch for Team Liquid Philippines. Carl in the base. It's only Savero left alone against the full cavalry of Team Liquid. And the base, it's only Savero. That's it. Team Liquid will punch their ticket to the grand